The International Pathfinder Camporee is one of the mightiest Adventist youth events in the world. It's where honors are earned, pins are traded, friendships are formed, faith is shaped, and lasting memories made. But how did it all begin? The story starts back in 1984 with a bold idea to bring Pathfinders together from all over North America for one big camporee. But what place could hold so many people? And was there enough time, enough money, enough volunteers to make it happen? God made a way, providing for every need. And on July 31st, 1985, over 14,000 Pathfinders attended the first ever North American Division Camporee in Camp Hale, Colorado. BMX biking, rock climbing, and archery were just a few of the many activities offered. A circus bear even made an appearance to entertain the campers. Despite the initial success, 4 years later in 1989, there was no money and no sponsorship for another camporee. But God provided again, this time through the Columbia Union Conference, who generously hosted more than 13,000 Pathfinders at the Friendship Camporee in Mount Union, Pennsylvania. Over 509 clubs enjoyed trading pins, navigating the obstacle course, and watching an amazing laser show. And that was almost the end of the story, as no division, union, or conference was willing to sponsor another camporee. But God gave an even bigger vision to the Rocky Mountain Pathfinder leaders. An international camporee, bringing together Pathfinders from all over the world. But just months before the 1994 camporee, the hosting party owner backed out. After earnest prayer, God supplied a new location at the Bandimere Speedway, a drag racing track. The camporee saved again. Over 12,000 campers from 23 different countries attended Dare to Care. The campers enjoyed a wide range of daily activities and then came together each evening to praise and worship God at Red Rocks Amphitheater. In 1999, the Second International Camporee found a home in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. 21,000 Pathfinders from 53 countries came to discover the power. Only a few days in, a severe storm hit Oshkosh. The campers prepared for the worst, but were amazed to see the storm split in two and pass safely around the campground on either side. Though the 2004 International Camporee was themed Faith on Fire, it was nicknamed the Winter Camporee because Oshkosh had record low temperatures that week. Though the campers were cold, their faith was set on fire by the story of Joseph. 31,000 attended from 65 countries and over 300 were baptized. In 2009, over 35,000 Pathfinders from 71 countries watched the powerful story of Esther unfold as she showed her courage to stand. The camporee was filled with spiritual highlights, from the 500 Pathfinders who took their stand and were baptized, to the giant cross in the western sky on the final night. The camporee closed with a bang in an amazing fireworks display. In 2014, over 50,000 Pathfinders from 80 countries came to Oshkosh for Forever Faithful, the biggest Adventist youth event in history. Campers participated in unique daily activities like blacksmithing and wakeboarding. Each evening, they enjoyed the antics of Ryan and Chico and were inspired by the amazing story of Daniel. During the week, over 600 Pathfinders were baptized. On the last night, dangerous waves of thunderstorms threatened to cancel the evening program. As the campers in the outdoor arena waited and prayed, the first part of the storm narrowly missed the campground, and the program went on, ending with a dramatic finale in the Lion's Den and a spectacular fireworks show. The 2019 chosen International Pathfinder Camporee reached new heights with wide-ranging activities, honors, parades, service projects, and inspirational evening programs featuring the story of David. Attendance reached record numbers, with over 55,000 Pathfinders attending from 105 countries. 2 Guinness World Records were set during the Camporee. The world's largest scarf and slide weighed in at over 800 pounds. And a previous record was broken when 13,310 people came together to form the largest ever human cross. But the biggest highlight was the 1,320 youth and adults who were baptized at the Camporee, and the thousands more who returned home to prepare for baptism. On the final night of the Camporee, the Pathfinders gathered for a spectacular finale, concluding with a reveal of the theme for the next Camporee.
Moses and
In 2024, the Camporee made one of its biggest moves yet to an all-new location in Gillette, Wyoming for the Believe the Promise International Camporee. Over 60,000 Pathfinders enjoyed new off-site activities, rodeo shows, and community service projects. Over 239 honors were taught, a new Camporee record. And speaking of records, a new Guinness World Record was set when 255 Pathfinders simultaneously packed thousands of backpacks with school supplies, then donated them to the Gillette community. During the week, 1,215 people were baptized. The Pathfinders also navigated new challenges. After a severe thunderstorm passed through the campground on the first night, the evening program was canceled. But a spectacular reminder of God's promise soon filled the sky as a beautiful double rainbow encircled the campground. With more storms in the forecast, the final night of the Camporee was moved to Friday, and 2 acts of the Bible story were performed in one night, culminating with Moses parting the Red Sea and leading the Israelites through the audience of faithful Pathfinders. From low attendance to high, from national to international, after 4 decades, 9 Camporees, and 295,000 Pathfinders, we look to the future. God is with us. He has led, is leading, and will continue to lead us. See you in 2029 for the Stand Strong International Camporee.